We have returned. Welcome back, and now let's go again. Jackie, this next question belongs to you, and this is our educated guess question. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Okay, of all the American couples who got married 20 years ago, what percentage are still married?
Ooh, interesting question. That would be a 20 years ago, 1967, and
20
that
years
was
ago. Yes,
there were a lot of
23.
It was a turbulent situation going on back there, I believe. A lot of people were finding themselves, the hippie movement and all kinds of getting into the 70s. And a lot of people that I know that were married 20 years ago, unfortunately, are not together anymore. So,
they were probably on my other show at one time.
Yeah, the other one. Yes. Well, I'm going to say out of 100 people who are still married, I'm going to say that...
What percentage are still married?
Oh, excuse me, 62% are still married, though.
62%?
Yeah, I really believe that. I'd like to believe that.
Well, let's see. Paris, what do you think about this one? She says 62% of all the people married 20 years ago are still married.
I agree with her logic very much, except I'm not married. I got married, about 10 years ago, and it didn't last very long. I would say that's a little lower.
A little lower than that? You're going to be amazed. The actual percentage of those couples who are still married is 67%.
Whoa.
Can you believe that? That's a shocker, because I was buying your logic there, because it was a weird time, 1967.
I'm glad to hear that.
Wow.
That's
Vietnam days and everything. Okay, Jackie, what are you going to do here?
I'm going to keep that card and go higher.
Is it higher than the 4? Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Remember the king?
Yeah, that's my king, but it's going to work for me this time. It's going to be lower.
Let's see if it is lower.
Yeah.
It certainly is. You win the game. So game number 1 belongs to you, Jackie. Congratulations to you. Another $100 added to your total. Paris, the pressure's on you now. You know you have to win this game in order to stay in this match. So Susanna's going to deal out the cards from the same decks, and let's get game number 2 going right now. And Paris, we'll start with you this time. This is about single women. We surveyed 100 single women, and we asked them, when the magic goes out of your romantic relationship with a guy, does it happen all at once rather than a little bit at a time? How many single women said yes, when the magic goes out of their relationship, it happens all at once?
Well, I've been a single woman too long, on and off too many times. I find that it's a lack of growing, you start nitpicking. It's a process that takes a while, I feel. So I will say that's...
How many say it goes out all at once?
I would say it's a fairly low number, 27.
27 out of 100 say it goes all at once. Let's see what Jackie says.
That's interesting, because I do agree with you. I think that it is a gradual process, and there are telltale signs that lead you to that. But I think most people will say that it's gradual. Therefore, the answer will be even lower.
Even lower than that?
Yeah.
The actual number of single women who said the magic goes out of their relationship all at once is 20 of them. You're right. It was lower. Just a little bit lower.
Just a little bit lower.
Nice having intelligent contestants. Yes. Okay, Jackie, you ready?
Yes.
Here's your first card. It is a 7.
7. I don't like that card. I'm going to change that.
I don't blame you. Susanna's got a new one for you, and the 7 is now a king.
Lots better. I like those kings now. We're going to go lower.
Lower than the king. There's a jack.
Okay, that's so good. Lower again.
Lower than the jack. There's a 5.
Okay, I'm going to go with it higher.
Higher than the 5.
Oh, there's that 5.
Oh, man. It's like there's something in the air.
Yeah.
Paris with a free chance. 10 is your card. Can't change it.
I'm going to go lower.
Lower than the 10. The lady says it is not lower. No. Why don't we pause with these words?
Okay.
We'll be back in just a moment with more Card Sharks right after this. We're going to continue our match now between our champion Jackie, our challenger Paris. And Jackie, this next question is yours, and this question involves our 10 California taxi cab drivers in our studio audience. Is your meter running, guys? That's what I want to know. Always running, isn't it? Yeah. Probably take it to bed with you. Before the show, we asked these 10 cabbies, have you ever ended up going on a date with a passenger? How many of these 10 cabbies have gone on a date with a passenger?
I'm convinced that this has happened, definitely happened with these guys. They seem like pretty nice guys, good looking. And I think...
Which ones?
Well, no.
I mean, are nice guys. I mean.
Oh, yeah. Well, they all look very nice and very friendly. And I believe that when you're in a cab with someone, you end up talking to them because there's nothing else to do, really. So I believe except change your socks. I believe that... let's see, I'm going to say 4 of these guys have gone out with
4 of them have actually dated a passenger.
Yeah,
Let's
definitely.
see what Paris says about this.
Her logic makes sense to me, and yet I think that women, when they're in a place where they can converse, since women go more on emotion than the physical thing, I feel, for me, that's the way I am. I would say it's a little higher.
A little higher than that?
Yeah.
The actual number of these cabbies who have gone on a date with a passenger is 6 of them. You're right, it was higher. You rascals, you. Where are those 6 rascals? Raise your hand. You guys, oh, look at the front row. I'll be darned. Okay, Doug, was she a good-looking lady?
Well, yes. As a matter of fact, I picked up a fare from UCLA Hospital, took her to the Bel Air Sands Hotel.
Yes.
2 days later, I happened to get the same call.
Same lady?
Yes.
How
And
about
we
that?
ended up dating, and we've been happily married for 9 years now.
Yay! Yeah!
All right.
Woo! It's a great story.
Congratulations. That's a wonderful story.
That is.
Just don't let her back in a cab again, okay? Thank you, fellas. All right. That's neat. Paris, you want to change this?
I want to change that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. 10s are ugly, too. All right, 10 is now a king.
Yeah. Lower.
Lower than the king. Got a 5
And
for you.
higher.
Higher than the 5. No. Fives. Well, look what we have. 2 kings and Jackie.
I'm gonna go for it. Lower.
Lower than the king. No! Could you take that and burn
Don't
it, please?
look at me.
It's all Susanna's fault, because she's the one that's dealing the cards today. Okay, this is fun. I like this.
Yeah.
Paris, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Marriage counselors. Ever been to one of those?
Yes.
Yeah. We surveyed 100 marriage counselors. We asked them, deep down, do most men want a woman who will be subservient to them? Deep down, do most men want a woman that will be subservient to them? How many marriage counselors said, yeah, deep down, most men do want a woman who is subservient?
Well, no offense, men, but I think men sometimes are a little ignorant about women. And in their minds,
No offense, of
they
course.
think they want a woman who's subservient to them because this is the social upbringing that we've been given. On the other hand, the kind of men I run into, I would hope are a little more on the equal plane and would appreciate an intelligent, equal opportunity woman. Out of 100...
You're making a political statement out of this very simple question.
Okay, out of 100, I would say marriage counselors...
Deep down, most men do want a woman who is subservient. How many marriage counselors said, yeah, that's true?
I would say about 29.
29. Let's see what Jackie says.
I was thinking about becoming a marriage counselor. I've never been to one, but I'm still thinking about it, as a matter of fact. And I think that most marriage counselors would say that number is going to be higher, that most men deep down really want a woman to be subservient because they think that there should be a leader in the home. Subservient has a terrible connotation to it. But
Yeah,
I think that what I'm addressing is that a man probably wants someone to be in charge, and they probably think it should be them. So therefore, that number's higher.
Does anybody remember the question?
I don't. What day is this?
Whoa, man, they shot Gone with the Wind in a shorter period of time, didn't they? Well, let's see what the answer is, and then we'll remember the question.
Okay.
Most marriage counselors are divorced. Have you ever noticed that? Yeah. The actual number of marriage counselors who said most men do want a woman who is subservient to them is 58 of them. Yeah,
Okay.
it was higher. All right, Jackie.
Okay, the king
Here we
is
go,
the
Jackie.
word. We're going to go lower.
Lower than the king, it is.
Yeah, higher.
Higher than it is, queen.
Lower.
Lower, yeah. To become champ again. Congratulations to you, hon. Paris, you gave her a good run for your money. Say hi to all my friends in Salt Lake City. We have some nice prizes for you. We'll see you again. Bye-bye. Okay, Jackie. Here we go again. We're going to play it right after this, though. We're going to pause for these words, and we'll be right back to give our champ a chance to win some money. Come away. It's all the time we have. We'll see you next time on Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Mazzola No Stick Cooking Spray is made from Mazzola corn oil and has no cholesterol. Cut calories and clean up with No Stick. Delicious Blue Diamond almonds. Don't wait for a party to have some. Enjoy the classic crunch of almonds now in 7 great tastes. Theragrand M multivitamins with B-complex and biotin that turns food into energy. Theragrand M from Squib with energy releasers. Coffee and tea can stain your teeth. New cap-free toothpaste. Gets out coffee and tea stains better than the leading toothpaste. Hershey's. Kids really go for the rich, chocolatey taste of Hershey's syrup and milk. Just ask them. Hershey's syrup makes good things even better. Central Quality Industries Power Vac, designed for the ultimate wet-dry cleaning. Versatility in a compact, easy-to-use package. And a member of our studio audience will receive the new generation of Bruce hardwood floors, designed for easy care and durability from Bruce. And members of this week's polling group will receive Lasonics portable AM/FM shortwave micro component system. Features unique 6-speaker system, 1-touch recording, and 5 watts per channel from Lasonic. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson television production.